Good morning. Hello to Rusty. Hello, Rusty. Okay, so we're going to do a review about the robot pet feeder we bought. I think we're just going to get the box and the manual book to show how the box looks like. Okay. Okay. So, this is Rusty. And Rusty is an indoor chicken, so sometimes feeding her can be difficult when you're traveling. So I've been using one of these. And this one, I think I even bought the wrong one because this one looks like a water dispenser, but they look like those. And I went literally every store in Gauteng and I couldn't find it. They only told me to buy online. Very difficult to buy online. The whole purpose of this was to find something that I can load food into it and it can feed Rusty for a week or two. Even if I'm not there, I can just leave water and I can leave food and she's like sorted because she's indoors. Okay, Rusty's gonna excuse us. Hello, Rusty. Okay. Thank you, Rusty. Happy now. Okay, so this is what I bought online. I bought it on Take a Lot. It's called a robot automatic pet feeder. Online, you basically gonna see this photo here. This is the photo you're gonna see, and you're gonna see an image like this. So what I'll do, this is its box. It's just a brown box. So let's do a review. We're gonna plug it and we're gonna go through it together and just figure it out. It's the most amazing thing. Thank you, Rusty, for being part of this. It comes as a whole like this. It comes with a bowl, or you can feed here, or you can have this, which makes it easier to clean because if it's here, the stains could be here. So I prefer having this because it makes it easier to clean. To open your robot, you will obviously press the button here and it loads food on top. So let's remove this because I've already got it set up. Maybe I might not be able to remove it, but I've got a lot of corn here. Let's see if I can tilt it a bit. I've got a lot of corn. Oh, there we go. There's some corn here. Chicken corn. So it's like, I think in here I was able to fit over 2 kilograms of corn, which is a lot. So you just load and it's got a rotator inside here that will rotate. I'm sorry, I cannot show that, but it's not necessary as well for what we're about to do. It comes with a cable, which is very long. Yeah, it's a very long cable that connects here on the side. However, you do have an option to put those big batteries. Just gonna check what, but it's one of those something volt batteries. So it's the D1.5 and you put 3 of them in there. So you've got an option to do that. So it is best to have batteries. At the moment, I don't have batteries, but I just also don't want to buy those cheap batteries. You need to buy a good quality battery because they are your backup, especially when you're traveling. Should there be a load shedding, you want it to be normal. You want this to continue and it doesn't mess up your timing. So it comes with a cable like this. You will then need a head design, which I already have here. You connect it. So let's go through it and go through the functionality of it. We're going to try to position it in a way where we can see. Let's see that. See if we can see the focus there. So in here, you've got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You've got an option of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then you've got a fourth meal. What's amazing about this is you can put these on and off at the same time. So maybe let's bring our camera close so to see if we can't showcase that. There we go. So you can put them on or off. I'll just quickly look at this. They can go on and off. You can also, so you've got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can put them on and off. At the moment, you will see that I've got everything off. So lunch is off, dinner is off, and the fourth meal is off, and I've only got breakfast on. You also have the option to set your meal size. So your meals are going at about, according to the manual here, they're going at about 5 grams, and you can set it up to 20 meals. So it gives you one rotation. So a meal size is one rotation, which gives you. I think it depends on the quantity or the size of the food. So if I was using, for example, dog food or cat food, you will then want to have like more meal size. So you'll see here meal size. Where's my meal size? Okay, my meal size is on 10. So it's on 10. I will also show you how to adjust that. Okay, sorry, got distracted there. So let's start with our timing. So it's very important to understand what time it is. So you'll see here when you switch it on, it gives you a default of 12. It starts on 12. So you need to reset your time. And to reset your time, you have to press and hold the time. And then you've got hour and minute here. So we're going to start with an hour. So let's maybe make it 5:30. So you press hold time, and then you keep on pressing the hour. You just keep tapping until it's at the number that it's at. So I want it to be at 1500. Don't know what's happening to my throat. So 16. I missed it. So we're gonna go again because I want it to be at 17, which is 5 p.m. 15, 16, 17. There we go. So I've got my hour right. I want it to be at 17:30. So I'm gonna go. I can also to just let it count. I'll just press and hold minute, and that is it. So it goes to, so we'll make it 17:30. So it's currently now 17:30. To do that, press and hold time. You don't let go of this button while you adjust here. You've got hour and you've got minute. So I for now set it to my current time. The next thing I need to do now is to have all my meals on and off. So to change your meals on and off, you have, I'm sure it's appearing very well. Right here, you've got on and off. So I go to breakfast. So if I go to breakfast, press and hold breakfast, and then, okay, let's do it this way. Press and hold breakfast, and then you press on, off. So now it's off. I put it back to on. I go to lunch, press, hold lunch, and then I go to on or off. So I'm going to put it off. So you can do the same to dinner as well as the fourth meal. So if you've got a pet that eats quite frequently, you can do that. So at the same time, if you press and hold breakfast, which is the only thing that I have because my chicken only eats in the morning, you will press and hold breakfast, then you come to hours and minutes. Now you are setting up what time must this unit actually start dispensing food. So I'm going to press and hold breakfast, and now can adjust my hours. So you must have your finger on breakfast while adjusting your hours. So 9, 10. So it's at 6:30. I'm going to leave it back at 6:30 a.m. because it's on 24 hours rotation. 4, 5, 6. You can do the same with minutes. I'm happy with this. So my breakfast time, if I just want to see what time is breakfast, I press and hold breakfast time. It shows me breakfast. It's 6:30 and it's 10 portions. Like I said, for me, I need to even adjust the 10 portion. It goes up to 20 portions. So the portion is determined by the rotation. So the wheel inside will rotate once and it will release food. We're going to try that. I must remember how to do that, firstly, to check. Time skin. Okay. Oh, I know. So one rotation. So let's see how much corn one rotation gives us. We're gonna move the camera back just to see. So if I press and hold the manual button, it should give me one rotation. So that's basically what you get on one rotation, which is, for me, for the chicken, you get 10 times, which actually fills up the whole bowl. Believe me, I don't know. It looks like it's not a lot, but it's a lot. Let's do another. Maybe let's do 3 rotation. That was one. Let's do a second rotation. So in the morning, that's what it does. Do the third rotation. Okay, so this was 3 rotations, and this is the corn we got. Okay, we're gonna put this back there, up there. So this goes and sit as the brain. It's like full. So this entire head up to here is actually carrying food, which is quite a lot for corn. So we've shown how to set up your time for breakfast. You do the same, and then it's on and off. Now you go to your meal size. Remind myself again. How did I do the meal size? Meal size, meal size, meal size. Let's play. No. How did I do the meal size? Come on. Meal portion. Oh, now I remember. So you're going to the meal portion. So we're going to bring our camera close again. So your meal portion, because you can set different portions for breakfast, lunch, and supper. If you've got everything that's in there, you can set meal portion. So I've only got breakfast. So you press breakfast and you hold, and then you press meal size, which is here. And then you can then set how many rotations you want. So for example, I've got breakfast, and if I press meal size, you can see now it's on 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then it starts all over again. So that's one rotation. So as I said, for me, I had 10 rotations because I wanted to make sure to see if it's got enough food. But 10 is actually quite a lot. It doesn't even finish it the whole day. It doesn't even eat half of that. So I'll leave it at about 6. So you press breakfast, meal size, and I'm happy with 6. Because with that 10, it struggles to finish it. It struggles to finish it. So basically, that's it. The one thing I have not tried here is recording, because apparently you can record, which doesn't work for me because, look, I don't believe I can record for my chicken. But yeah, that's one thing I haven't done. That's one thing it doesn't mean anything for me. But you do have a mic function to actually record, especially for your puppy or your cat. But I don't know. Look, I do talk to my chicken, but not to that extent where I feel like we need to record. Okay, let's come up this way. So basically, that's it. And then this you can take and wash. And that's your chicken. For me, it's a chicken feeder, but you can use it as a dog feeder. You can use it as a cat feeder, or almost anything. Remember, the portion of your food, on how much food it releases, it depends on how big. So corn is quite small; it releases quite a substantial amount. But if you got quite big, maybe corn is, I don't know. But if you got big food, you'll have to try it out. To see how much is each portion, you just press and hold the manual button. When you press it, that's when it gives you, and it shows you how much corn it's going to release. And it looks like not a lot, but imagine if we go, maybe let's go 6 times to see how much corn is going to cost. That's how much. This is number 3. Because we want to see how much it's going to come out. It's number 4. Let's go to number 5. And number 6. So basically that's what I got, which is quite a lot. That's what I got in my bowl. And that's it. So you can find it. I bought this on Takealot. It's called Robot Automatic Pet Feeder. If there's anything you want me to show you, please comment below for me to show you anything that you prefer for me to show you. But yeah, that's my robot pet feeder that I bought on Takealot. It's a very nice gadget. It's exciting actually to wake up at 6 o'clock to 6:30 to actually come and see the gadget spins and dishes out food. And at first the chicken didn't like it. When I put it in the chicken house, it didn't like it. On the first morning when the food was coming out, it freaked out. But yeah, now it's used to it and I'm very happy. Okay, That's our robot automatic pet feeder. Apparently, you can't find them in stores. You can only buy them online, and I bought mine on Takealot. I just didn't trust Amazon yet. I'm used to Takealot, and I've got history with them, so I was happy with that. Okay, cheers, bye.